And who are you? What group?
Are you guys the ones that were attacking the Gulf? Don't do that. Dude.
Oh, let's not do this here, guys.
No. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Y'all, I mean, if you get rid of those ports, you're going to get rid of the huge fleets on that side.
45 degrees.
As long as you leave the neutrals, you should be fine.
No, you
Okay,
won't. We proved that with... We
Our snow
proved that...
pilot.
Hey.
You need to tag his sails.
Don't have a snow.
Who's the
I
one
thought we had a
that's...
snow
Free
with
Mercury's a brig and a Navy brig.
Nerdle, is that
I
you
gotcha,
that's,
okay. Roger that.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. I'm gonna pull you down to another channel to actually talk to you.
User left your channel. You were moved.
There you go. I just don't want to fuck with them. No, we proved it with, what's that one behind... Hold on a second. Contoy? As soon as... Yeah, when we took Contoy, the British fleets left. Yes. There's no... You cannot hunt in Tambato big fleets anymore. Right, no, I understand what you're saying about that. But if you get rid of those Spanish ports, it fucks with the NPCs. I mean, if you're down there, right, you see those big-ass Spanish fleets, right? If you take all those ports, we'll lose them. Take a look at the eastern coast of the United States. There are fleets there, and I'm not saying that it will get rid of them completely, but the massive amounts of fleets you will get rid of. Because I have an outpost in Bernal, and that's where my clan hunts out of. Forge, we all hunt out of there. And you're getting those big fleets, and we do the exact same thing you're talking about. We go out there, I've got a Connie over there, I've got all kinds of shit over there. And that's where I hunt out of. The same thing you're doing. And if we're trying to get our guys power ranked, we're better off to leave those right now. The Spanish are in an agreement with us. If we don't take any of their ports, they're not attacking us. They're trying to work with us with the British. Right, but if they're going to. Right, but you're not getting, okay, you're getting a few fleets, right? Right, but it's one or two, right? Right, but if you go down to Bernal, and I'm not trying to, I don't want everyone, so please don't tell the whole world that that's what my clan does, because right now they'll probably be pissed at me for even saying it. But if you hunt down around there, you don't even have to leave port, and you're getting 5, 6, 7, 8 fleets, all wrapped around there. Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, there's 3, 4 third rates. You like the one fleet we hunted today was third rate, Belpool, Frigate, Renome, Connie. It's in. You know where the Yucatan Peninsula is? You go in just a little bit north of on the Mexican coast, and that's where it is. But you're getting massive fleets, and if you go down there and take them like they want to, yeah. Like, I don't have a problem with you guys stopping at Esteros, but if you go much further, you're going to start messing that up. And for right now, the Spanish players kind of need some stuff because they're hurting. They have no coal. They had no coal in their stuff. They had nothing. They actually popped over and asked us politely not to attack their ports because they're trying to level up. Well, I mean, well, I mean, what about us? We're asking you not to. Right, but you're saying why doesn't your clan just have your clan member talk, have your clan leader talk to y'all? I'm not in contact with him. It was SOL that made the agreement. You know what I mean? I'm not I'm just saying that that's what we were trying to ask, and I tried to ask it very politely last night, and no offense, but your guy really pissed me off when he started trolling me. When I don't know who I was talking to, but I asked nicely, try and make
User
a point,
joined
just
your
like I'm trying to
channel.
do with you.
Hey, break. No, you moving, man? We're outside of the battle. Get sailing, cause you got a snow by you. Nah, we're going home westbound, but I don't want you to be a sitting duck.
So that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm trying to be straight with you. That's why we're asking.
User left your channel.
It does, you know. Well, I understand what. Well, no, I was trying to get a. I don't have. Yeah, and I understand that that's what they're doing, which was why I was kind of getting ticked because I was asking to have a private chat like I'm having with you, and they didn't want to entertain it. So if you want to tell him that that's what we're trying to say, I will gladly talk to them. I'm sure y'all will. I think anybody in my clan will have a reasonable conversation with them. It was just kind of pissing all of us off. Like you guys are saying that you're doing it for, fun or whatever, but it's really no fun attacking an undefended port. I mean, you need 10 guys and you take it. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean? It's not getting you any experience. It's not getting you anything. You're not getting anything but loot. I mean, you're better off to do what we're doing and try to actually beat the British back, because now I was trying to send a ship down to Cabo for someone in my, or to Tumbado from Cabo and someone in my clan, and I got ganked by 6 British, which really pissed me off. Well, yeah, and I even said to, like, when I pulled out, I was like, you want to fight? We'll fight fair. And he's like, no, I just wanted to see if you had carronades. He jumped out. I tried to get back to port. He jumped in with a Reno and a cutter. Well, I can't fight 3 guys with a Merc. It's just that's not a doable fight. And then he started trash talking. You want to talk trash and say I'm a garbage sailor. Bring me into a fair fight. If that snow had played me, I would have destroyed it. But then I lost the durability. But that's why we're saying, please do not attack south. Now, you're going to be pissing off a lot of players, and your clan's is pissing off a lot of people down south right now on our side. I mean, there was talk of green on green the other night because of how cocky they were getting. There is serious talk about the whole clan moving to pirate because of that. They were really, really pissing off some people. Oh, I know, and I don't want you to tell your group that we said it, because then it's going to be I'm just telling you because you seem pretty reasonable like the rest of us players. We're just looking to level. They're disconnected from socialness. No offense. That's the same with these guys. They all started in Eve like, I'm in the same position you are, and they're a great bunch of guys, and we troll too. But when there's a serious appeal for what's going on, I mean, you guys want to see it for yourself. Set up in Tordo and sail south for a day. But don't tell everyone, because we don't want we didn't want to say anything because we didn't want the whole world moving over there, because you start telling this clan and that clan that that's where we're hunting out of, and pretty soon you're going to have the whole United States hunting there. You know what I mean? Right, but well, it's like I said. It's like I said. You don't even really have to. Just don't go any further south. It's that simple. I mean, what are you getting out of those ports? But you're not gonna get. I mean, right. You're not. Here's the thing. You're not gonna get any XP from port battles. You don't, unless they're defended. Don't get XP. There are 7, maybe 12 at most Spanish players. You're ganking a nation that has no players right now. They have that spot and a little bit on Cuba, and they literally begged us to give them La Anguilla back because they had no coal. That is the only reason why they attacked it. They had no coal. And the further south you go, you're cutting off their resources. We don't even attack the Spanish players we see over there, because they literally go over there to try and get resources so they can craft ships. That's all they have. Cuba? Give them the whole coast of Cuba? I'm sure they would be more than happy with that. I mean, that's what we were trying to do, and that's why we were trying to say stop. We were trying to tell them what's going on, because that's the issue right now. The Spanish players want to play. But if you cut off all of their ports, it'd be like, for example, say the British came up and they took over all of Florida and all we had was down to San Malto. How good is that for us? It's a game. Exactly, and that's where they're at. They don't have many players. They've got 7, maybe 8 players. And I have respect for those guys, because when we took La Bahia Honda or whatever it is, those 7 guys or 12 guys or whatever, they came in outgunned completely, no chance in hell, right? And they fought us tooth and nail down to the end. They sank as many of our ships as they could. And they're not like the British. They don't gank. They will fight you. If you want to fight them one-on-one, they will more than gladly fight you one-on-one to see who wins. And it'll be a frigate versus a frigate. You'll have a fair match and it'll be fun. And I have more respect for that than I do for what the British are doing. And that's why I'm... Yeah, but the thing is you're not gonna win that, and that's what I'm trying to say. Because here's the thing with that: even if we can't help them take a port, and even if they do take a few of the Cuban ports, you're not helping them, because right now there's cheap trading on this Gulf Coast. Yeah, they have to teleport, but it's cheaper for them to do that than it is for them to try and deal with the British, because the British, I mean, we have troubles with the British. 7 or 8 players, they can't take Cuba. Yeah, but then you're going to have guys take advantage of it. You know what I mean? If you do that, then they can't set up their outposts or their buildings. You know what I mean? I mean, that's why I'm saying it's better off to just leave it. I mean, you have the PvP, you have the PvE hunting, and you're making them happy. That's what they ask. And that's why I'm saying, like, you guys probably tried to take San Fernando, right? right below Esteros. Yeah, well, you start cutting them because originally, whatever. But originally, that was Yaw's plan. We wanted to push all the way up and seal off the backside, until we realized that the fleets in those areas are so much better. Like, honestly, for what it's worth, I would pay the British 100,000 gold, or the Spanish 100,000 gold, to come and take something like Cuyo, just so we could get the fleets back. Because we all fleet hunted out front of Cuyo, and then we started. My clan was the one that took down to Porto Real. We went out one night and just started taking them, and then we realized after we took them, there are no more NPC fleets out there. Before, there were tons of NPC Spanish out there. We didn't have to hunt anywhere. And that's why we're hunting over there, because there's no more. I mean, the last place left that you can safely hunt would be going down to British territory, and then you're just asking to get ganked, because they don't fight fair. I mean, I didn't even know there were any in Cabo, and they're up here ganking me. Like, I just crafted an exceptional merc for someone in my clan, and they just lost the durability on it because there's nothing I can do. You know? Which... Well, like I said, the only issue is, I mean, I'm telling you, but I mean, we really don't want people down there. We didn't want to tell anyone that that's what we're doing. We're trying to do it because that's what we found. You know, he sailed around the map he sailed the whole map one morning to try and find fleets. Yaw literally sailed the entire map to find it. So if he put that much time into it, he doesn't want to be telling the whole world, you know? And that's why I'm telling you, like, I'm asking you politely to just tell them to stop. Like, if they stay where they're at, nobody's going to be mad. You know, I mean, and there shouldn't need to be another reason other than another U.S. clan is saying stop. Well, apparently there's some meeting that goes on all the time, because Yaw says he's in a meeting with other clans, so I don't know why your clan isn't in these meetings. Listen, I don't like politics. I'm a firefighter, volunteer, and I don't even want to be an officer in the department because I can't stand the politics of it. You know, so I don't want to get into politics. I'm asking you as another player to just not go down south. Yeah. Well, yeah. This game is nothing but drama, and it's starting to... Honestly, I'm starting to get really to the point where I just want to throw it away. Just because I'm sick and tired of some of this drama. Like, I want to play and, like, have fun, and I don't consider getting ganked in Cabo fun. Well, to me... Right, but that was just, what, one person, right? Right. And that doesn't bother me, but what pissed me off was, like I said, he jumped in my battle to see if I had Kairos, then he logged off, he jumped out, he didn't fight me, then he comes back into a different battle because I lost a trader, so I tried to get another one out on my way to port, then he jumps back in with 6 different players. And that's not fair, nor is that fun. And then he just trash-talked me, saying I was terrible, this, that, and the other. No, as a British player. And that's what... I mean, you can honestly bounce over to our team speak. Like, we don't care who comes in. Like, if you want the TS here, where's it? Go down to the straight naval chat. Here, it's. There you go. I mean, you want to hang out with us? We'll help you out. If you want to like hang with us or whatever, there's the TeamSpeak info. Nobody's gonna be. None of us are dicks about shit. I mean, yeah. There's. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be a nasty sounding TeamSpeak because they definitely talk about some interesting things. Last night there was a video of some Japanese porn of a girl getting completely sealed in a bag and vacuumed. I don't know. Marshall's a weird person. But yeah, Marshall's a weird person. There are some weird people out there. It's interesting. But yeah, I'm sure if you talk to them, they want people for battles. They want people down in Tambato. If you come down with us, we'll definitely bring you into battles. And trying to level, we can help you. We got crafters that are almost max level. Yeah, I mean. Oh, those guys. Yeah, they got all that. Pavel Belpool. I mean, the one guy will craft up victories and Santissimas. Well, that's what we've all been trying to do. We didn't even know the CL clan was operating. Nobody knew about your clan until you started taking shit, pissing people off. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do whatever you got to do, but you really shouldn't push any further south because you're really going to start pissing people off. Do what you got to do. I mean, I'm just approaching you as a person on that. Type in X real quick. Wrong chat. Hold on a second. I'm doing something else real quick. I got somebody who's trying to join. It's just. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll do something, you know. No, and that's what I was trying to do last night. I asked nicely, and they thought I was just screwing around. I was actually trying to have a conversation like this. So, all right. I'm gonna bounce back. I gotta talk to those guys real quick. Yeah.
User left your channel. Disconnected. Error. Error. Connected. Channel switched.
What's up?
So, oh hey man. Right, Brom.
What?